Hi everyone, so I'm going to start off this tutorial using the Benefit Matte Rescue Primer. I absolutely love this. I've been using it loads recently and it really helps to give a good base for the skin. Then I'm going to take the Makeup Forever Liquid HD Foundation and I'm just going to dot that all over my face as usual. Then I'm just going to blend that all in with the Real Techniques makeup sponge. Next I'm taking my favourite concealer. This is the Maybelline Fit Me Concealer and I'm just going to pop that under my eyes, on the end of my nose, on my forehead and on my chin as well. And again I'm just going to blend that in using my makeup sponge. Set that all in place, I'm taking the RCMA loose setting powder and I'm just going to tip it into the lid and I'm actually going to bake just a little bit, so I'm just going to pack that on underneath my eyes, my chin and my forehead and just a little bit on my nose too. I am going to wipe it off in a minute once I've done the contour. So I'm taking the NYX Wonder Stick and I'm just using the contour shade and putting that under my cheekbones, my jawline and my forehead. And I'm going to blend that all in using the Real Techniques, I think this is the Multitask Face Brush. I've actually really loved using this product at the minute. I never used to cream contour, but I just feel like it gives that extra chiseled look to make it just that extra bit glam. Then I'm just going to wipe away all of that excess powder left over from the bake. To finish the contour, I'm taking the Anastasia Beverly Hills Contour Kit in light medium and I'm using the middle shade and I'm just going to buff that in where I placed the cream product, so that's underneath the cheekbones, round the jawline and the forehead as well. Then to really get that chiseled vampire look, I'm taking my makeup sponge again and using the excess powder that's on that, I'm just going to run that underneath my jawline. Then going in with the NYX Sweet Cheeks blush palette, I'm just going to put a little bit of blush just to keep it subtle. Then moving on to the eyes, I'm taking the Urban Decay Ultimate Basics palette and I'm taking the lightest brown shade and buffing that in for a transition colour. Then going over the top of that with the shade Bitten, I'm also going to pack that onto the lid and the outer corner of the eye. Then taking the black shade from the same palette, I'm just going to pack that onto mainly the outer corner of the eye and buff that inwards just a little bit and then blend it in with a big fluffy blending brush. Next I'm taking the shade Bitten again and just running that underneath the lower lash line. So moving on to brows, I'm taking the Benefit Brow in shade 2 and I'm just going to brush through my eyebrows with a spoolie brush and then start filling them in as I normally do. Then I'm using these Violet Voss lashes in Wispy for Days and they are absolutely gorgeous. I am in love. Then I'm going to take the Sleek Solstice highlighting palette and just highlight my cheekbones and all of the usual areas, including the inner corner of my eye. Then I'm moving on to lips and I'm taking the MAC Cosmetics lip liner in the shade Nightingale. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to outline my lips, but I'm going to fill them in just a little bit as well to create that ombre effect. Then taking the Smashbox Cosmetics lipstick, I'm not sure on the shade of this, but it's really bright red. It was much redder than expected. So I then went in with the MAC Cosmetics Rebel lipstick just over the top, just to deepen it up a little bit. Next, I'm going in with a black eyeliner, and I'm just going to outline the lips further just to deepen up the outer edges. And I'm just going to keep going over it and blending it in with my finger until I'm happy with the ombre effect. Then I'm just going to clean up the edges with a little bit of concealer. Now for the fun part, so I'm going to go in with the Rebel lipstick again and just create a little base. And my camera actually cut off when I started putting the fake blood on, so this is kind of halfway through. So I'm just going to pop it on the edges of my lips. You can kind of just go as messy as you want with it, it really doesn't matter. It's a Halloween look, it's fake blood, anything goes when it's Halloween. So I'm just going to pop it on, and I'm just going to build it up so it starts to like dribble down my face, and this is the finished look. I really hope you enjoyed this video. I tried to keep it as quick and easy and simple as possible. If you did, please don't forget to like and subscribe, and I will hopefully see you in the next video.